just checking on one thing. Let me turn the music down. Oh my god, that's so loud. Must be killing your ears. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Sheesh. It's been a long time since I've worn a hat on stream. I just kind of realized that now. Kind of gets in the way of my headphones. Makes my ears hurt a little bit. Sometimes my hair just sucks, though. I just don't want to deal with fixing it. Let's see. Who do we got right now? Just want to say hi to whoever is here right now. We got Game Monger, Zizu, Avatar Desto, Lataro Assis. What's up, guys? I'm gonna do my absolute best with this name. I'm gonna give it a college shot or college try, and I'm very sorry if I butcher it. Avritia Luxuria Superbia. That's a cool name. Super fucking long. You know, I can barely read as it is. But hello, how are you doing? I will make sure to tell Universe you say hi. Oh, Ro, what's up? Light Knight, how are you doing? Shin Leo, how are you doing? Wow, we got everyone in right now. Sheesh. I thank you. Halloween chapter. Yeah, we got Halloween chapter tomorrow. Let's go, dude. So there are 4 Chainsaw Man podcasts? Which other ones are there, aside from Public Safety, Secret Special Broadcast? Public Safety Special Broadcast. Yeah, we dropped an episode today. We filmed it yesterday and dropped it today. Yesterday was such a long day for me. I had to, dude, I was so tired yesterday. I'm super tired today, too. Yesterday, I had to get up early. I had to jump on the podcast in the morning. We filmed in the morning because Doves has been great about working around my hectic schedule. So we filmed it in the morning and then dropped today. Doves has such a fast turnaround on that podcast. Yeah. And then I had so much stuff to do. Oh my god. What a day. What a day it was. And today was also, I got to catch up with my childhood best friend, which is always something that is celebrated for me. Love seeing that guy. Hopefully I can have him on sometime. I've spruced up my studio a bit. I haven't shown off my studio very much. Maybe I'll do a studio tour at some point. But it's just never been in good enough condition for me to actually warrant a studio tour video. Not that I'm sure anyone would want to watch a studio tour video. Like, I could call it like Weeaboo Studio Tour or something. I don't know. Double B Bastard, how are you doing? Universed, hello. Universed, we had Avarita Luxuria Superbia said hi earlier to you. Victic, how are you doing? Kaus Squad? I'm gonna have to look them up then. Chainsaw Man Saw from Joka and Medi, not the bad guy. Oh, I like Medi. Medi has some great discussion. I'm gonna have to check that out. No worries, Izu. I'm happy that we're able to see you in general. Let's see. Oh, Bastard, what happened to your car? Dear Lord, that sucks. Oh man, call AAA. And AAA I think is expensive. Dude, car troubles suck ass, man. Also, nobody pay attention to the fact that I'm wearing the same exact thing I wore on the podcast. Though it is clean today. I washed it just now. This is my comfy clothes. Kirknass Studio, how are you doing? Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Mi español es muy mal, pero... thank you for coming. I don't know, my Spanish is so bad, dude. Chaos Squad. Chaos? I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll look up these other Chainsaw Man podcasts. I'm gonna have to tell that to Doves, though. I told Doves before that I was pretty sure that Secret... Public Safety Special Broadcast isn't the only one. I thought... Well, it turns out the other... The other podcast I was thinking of wasn't necessarily a Chainsaw Man podcast. It was a shonen manga or just manga in general podcast. Man, it's such a clean setup, though. I don't remember the name. Someone pointed it out in the last week's episode of Public Safety. It's been over 100 in Phoenix for the past 2 months. So the theory is that the heat caused the battery to erode. Holy fuck, dude. That sucks. I've been to Phoenix a few times. I'm a big hiker, so I've hiked the Grand Canyon a few times. Every time I do that, I fly into Phoenix, and every time I get out of the airport and walk outside, I have never felt such oppressive heat. At least it's like dry heat. It's not like super humid. But there's one time I think I went in. Last time I went was 2021. Time before that was 2016. And then I went in 2012 before that. 2012, I think I got off the, maybe it was 2016. I got out of the airport, and it was 116 Fahrenheit. Shit was oppressive. I prefer the not necessarily cold, but I do prefer cooler climates like 60s, 50s and 60s. Most of my clothes are hoodies and shit anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we had a new public safety special broadcast yesterday. We talked about, it was a Denji Depression arc retrospective. Super cool discussion all around. And lots of different opinions and stuff. So super cool. I highly recommend checking that out. The channel is Public Safety Special Broadcast. I don't have it pulled up this time. Usually I pull it up and show you guys. One thing I did pull up to show you guys, because it is super important. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the music real quick. Pull this up. I'm getting a phone call. Can we not get phone calls on stream? Let me show you guys this. You're going to want to check this out. This is something I've been teasing for a very long time. It's finally happening. My cover of Kickback by Kenshi Yonezu, the Chainsaw Man opening, is finally coming out on November 10th, 2023. It'll be available on all streaming platforms, as well as a special music video that will be here on my YouTube channel. I am very, very excited about that. I've been working on that with one of my best friends, Dylan, for a very, very long time. We've been working very, very hard on it. Let me turn the music back on. Get some Yoshi's Island in this biatch. I'm very, very excited about that. We've had the artwork. I worked with my favorite artist, Iman, who she did the art for my channel. I think she's like the artist, my go-to artist for everything. She's just so amazing. But I got her to do the art for the album cover for this. It'll be on all streaming platforms. It'll be on Tidal. You got Tidal. It'll be on Amazon Music. It'll be on, of course, Spotify and everything like that. I'll make less than a penny from Spotify. Actually, Spotify's trying to not pay smaller artists anymore. I don't know if you guys saw that. But, yeah, no, oh my god, yeah. If I have any wish as a YouTuber, it would be for that Kickback music video to pop off when it drops. I'm doing a decent amount of promo for it now, but I'll probably ramp up the promo a little bit after it drops, just so there's like a tangible thing. It is out now. Like I'm starting the hype because I want people to be there when it drops, but I'm really hoping a lot of people see it. So yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the kindness with all your words of support and stuff like that. It really does mean a lot. So I'm very excited for that to finally be out. I know I've November 10th. Yeah, Friday, November 10th. I know I've actually leaked a few bits of it before on streams in the past. So yeah, very exciting times. Hopefully me and Dylan can work on more stuff together. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Desto. I'll have to get Iman on stream at some point if she wants to. She is kind of more of a private person, but God, her art is just so good, and I'd love to just. She has fantastic takes on anime and manga in general. I wish she was more active in the communities online, just because she's super insightful and super cool all around. Anytime I have a chance to talk up Iman, like I think her art is some of the best ever, especially for like my icon and channel art. Her style is so unique, and that's the thing. Like, there's so many good artists out there, but like, to be able to have your own trademark style, especially for how young she is. I think actually I don't want to dox her, but I always we do a little doxing here. No, but definitely I cannot talk her up enough. Whenever she opens up her commissions, like, I'm gonna be spreading or shouting it from the rooftops. Leak a little more. I'm so bad about leaking. I leaked secret, or not, I say secret doves. I leaked public safety special broadcast before it was announced. Though I will say, Doves was on Twitter before public safety special broadcast started. He was on Twitter saying that when he hits 1,000 followers, he'll do the podcast. But no one ever knew that I was going to be on it. Or maybe they did. I don't remember what he said. It's so long ago now. Yeah, so we made the music video. Actually, so it's super funny. Yeah, my summoning my inner Trump. Yeah, the music video. So we started working, me and Dylan. We started working on the cover of Kickback in October of 2022, over a year ago. When the first episode of Chainsaw Man came out, I think October 12th it was, 2022, I was in the studio with Dylan that same exact week. We recorded the vocals for that song over and over again because I was so, I don't know. It was probably okay, but I was so nitpicky over it that I wanted it to be good. So I just kept going back and re-recording the vocals. We did like a metal version of it. It's a lot of fun. And we had the entire thing finished, recorded, mixed, and mastered before the last episode of Chainsaw Man even came out, which was the very end of December, or maybe early January. So we could have released it then and there, probably caught a little more hype for it, but we wanted to do a music video, and the music video, we didn't film that until maybe February or March. Because when I looked back at it, the music video, I think it's a really cool music video. It's a lot of fun. Dylan actually edited it themselves, and I think they did a fantastic job. There's some really cool stuff in there. There's a few things that were cut that were really funny too, and I'll have to tell you guys more stories about that once it's out. But the music video we filmed in February or March, you could tell because I have, like, the corners of my fucking mouth are chapped to shit and, like, bleeding because the air in Boston is so dry. And then it just took so long to get it edited. At first, I was in charge of getting it edited, but I wanted to send it to someone and just pay to get it done. But then, like, everything that was good was a lot of money. And then there's some people that I had originally talked to about working with it, and they were kind of like, they were very inconsistent in quality, so it never happened. Then Dylan decided that they were going to take a crack at editing it themselves, and I think they did a fantastic job. So I cannot stress enough, if I'm doing some shouting out right now, I cannot stress enough that this cover of Kickback, I knew I wanted to do a cover of the Chainsaw Man anime 2 years before the anime came out. Or even before the anime was announced, I said, I will do a cover of whatever song is the Chainsaw Man opening. I will do that. I was resolute on that before the anime was even announced. But this could not have possibly happened without Dylan. They are my absolute rock in this. They're my favorite person to work with musically. And dear Lord, did they just bring it to life. So all I did is I did some of the I did the reimagining for the vocals, which parts were going to be harsh and which parts were going to be not harsh. I put in like a 7-part harmony at one point because I wanted a big Bohemian Rhapsody vibe at the pre-chorus. And then I recorded the ska like guitar part, but then everything else, the drums, the bass, all other guitar parts, the acoustic, the clean-ass acoustic sound that they had to go to a destination studio to record. That is the amount of dedication, not only dedication, talent, dedication, and just overall genius that Dylan put into that. So even though, like, the cover has both of our names on it, Dylan, oh my god, this is, like, I cannot stress enough how much of this was Dylan. They were just fucking fantastic. So I need to hit them up more and just be like, I mean, I talk to them all the time. They're like one of my best friends. But still, it's just like I need to have that. I need to let them know that. Yeah, that is true. We like Ziza said, back before the anime came out, there Sim, the guy, the lead vocalist of Sim, I don't remember his name. He made a joke saying that "Devil in Your Heart" was gonna be the opening for Chainsaw Man. So Dylan and I both started learning that song. We started learning "Devil in Your Heart" because we thought that was gonna be it. This is super funny, yeah. And then it was Kickback. Do you like Chainsaw Blood? Dude, I love the Chainsaw Blood by Vondi. I love that song. That's one of my favorite endings from the Chainsaw Man anime. Is it an English cover or OG Japanese? So it's OG Japanese. The first lines in the song are Doryoku Mirai, a beautiful star. So it's a mixture of English and Japanese. Doryoku means effort. Mirai means future. And a beautiful star. So it's Doryoku Mirai, a beautiful star. I want to see if maybe someday me and Dylan could go to like a convention and play that or something, do a live show. Yeah, everything about the music in Chainsaw Man was just amazing. Especially the soundtrack by Kensuke Ushio. I still go back very frequently and listen to that soundtrack. I love Kensuke Ushio. Oh, bro, I'm gonna have to tell you. I'll do it on stream as well. There are some stories from the video that some scenes that were cut, and there are some reasons why they're cut. I'm not sure if I'm gonna divulge everything. There is a lot of stuff about myself that things that I couldn't change, that I was kind of embarrassed about when we filmed. I will say this. Back when we filmed that in March or February of 2023, it was winter. I wasn't working out much. I'm a little bigger than usual in that video. It be that way? Nothing I can do to fix it. Now I'm a fucking gym bro, so I'm jacked. But back in that time, you know, it was I was storing up for hibernation. You know. I had to get big and strong one day. I was bulking for the shred. But yeah, so there's that, and then a few other things. It's gonna be a lot of fun though. I'm very, very excited. I agree. I get Devil in Your Heart. I listen to it so much. I like Devil in Your Heart, especially when the breakdown hits after the chorus. That halftime. Dude, I love that shit. So good. I never did that's right. I never did an ED right. I'm gonna have to do that. I've got a lot of shit to show you guys. I will have to do that. That's a fucking fantastic idea. I forgot about that. I never wrote that one down. Or maybe I did on my phone. I got a new phone since then, too. So I'll have to see. Oh, God. That is a tough one. I might have some controversial opinions about the endings if I rank them. What song was that? The I Really Want to Stay at Your House? Which one was that one? Wait, let me look that up. I Really Want to Stay at Your House. Was that? Oh, from Cyberpunk? Yeah. I like how Cyberpunk had a fucking Franz Ferdinand song as the opening. That's pretty funny. All right, I got some stuff to show you though. once again. It is pre-Chainsaw Man Monday. I pulled up the Allego bingo chart. There's a lot of Allego in what I've pulled up today. As on the last week's episode of Public Safety Special Broadcast is when I first met Allego and found out that he was the bingo guy. Not only was he the bingo guy, he's responsible for majority of the material, at least theory material I use in my streams. So huge shout outs to Allego. Dude, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is just gonna go down as one of my favorite anime of all time, I think. Alright, so chapter 147 bingo card, we have Room 606 sword gets made anyway. Kishibe wakes up from his nap and finally returns. The carnage is shown on the news. Asa's arm gets healed. Assa and Yoru escape. Yoshida cuts Asa's other arm off. Assa and Yoru yell at each other. Action chapter. Yoshida gets ambushed by the chainsaws. The hybrids get revived. Yoru versus Yoshida fight. Yoshida gets hurt. Denji is confused. Free space. Yoru gets her new power-up. The chainsaws don't attack Assa. Assa gets captured. Denji thinks Assa became a chainsaw. Fumiko contract revealed. Naruto tells Denji Assa is the war devil. Reize returns to the story. We can only dream. Quan Chi blitzes the chainsaws. Barem transforms. Barem threatens Naruto. Denji transforms. Haruka and Nobana are still normal. I don't think Haruka and Nobana are gonna transform. I don't think Nobana even knows what's going on. I think Dog's just chilling. Yeah, I definitely I'm not so certain about the future for our boy Yoshida here. Shiesty boy. Oh, no worries, Universe. Yeah, put the code in if you want. Oh, I want to do a Jackbox stream someday. Now that I got my Switch up and running for this shit, too. There's more stuff we can do. Yeah, lots that can happen in this next chapter here. Why did I pull this up? Oh, no, wait, no. This is just the subreddit. LOL. Oh, okay. This is something, I don't know if I talked about this over the past few weeks. Maybe I did. Or maybe I talked about it briefly in a Watermelon game stream. But, the rankings on Manga Plus and Boruto, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, overtaking Chainsaw Man. After Kagurabachi originally overtook Chainsaw Man a few weeks ago, now Boruto, or the Boruto time skip story, Boruto Shippuden, has overtaken Chainsaw Man as well. Now, the discussion I wanted to have around this is mainly, treats Manga Plus rankings the same exact way we treat my anime list rankings, which is, like, it's Monopoly bucks. This means nothing. But, that's the main point. Secondary point, I'm going to zoom in for this. Secondary point. Hello? Can I zoom in? Is it possible to zoom? This Boruto picture here does look pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. So, I don't care for Boruto. I barely cared for Naruto. No, when I was a kid, I loved Naruto. But when I tried to rewatch it, I was like, damn, this is very, very slow. And Studio Pierrot sucks. I mean, that is my opinion. I can never forgive them for Tokyo Ghoul. But when I saw this, I did think to myself, okay, that picture of Boruto does look pretty hard. Is Boruto good right now? Does anyone here read Boruto? Like, is it good at all? Because I saw the famous Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki fight that was, like, beautifully animated, and I was like, damn, I wonder if Boruto's actually, like, kind of hard. And, like, he kind of looks, look, he's, like, missing an eye or something. He's got a sword. Kind of looks like a Yakuza boss or something. I don't know. Looks pretty hardcore. Did it get good? Does anyone know that? I hear it got pretty good, but I'm still not catching up. Yeah. Chainsaw Man was at the top of Jump Plus rankings for like the year, so it was bound to happen eventually. Yeah, and at the same time, it's especially, I feel like, with Manga Plus rankings like this, it's one of those things where the flavor of the week will definitely show within these rankings. Like Kagurabachi making its way up to 3 or 2. I think it's 3 right now. Kagurabachi making its way to 3 is kind of insane behavior. How can a manga with 5 chapters... I get it, the memes and like the hype behind it is unreal. But, you know, we still don't really know if it's good or not. Like, you can't really judge that yet. The Naruto IP needs to die. Until it ends, there's no way to know if it's worth it good. That's true. Yeah. And then Jujutsu Kaisen is at number 2, I think. One Piece is at number 1. One Piece is the GOAT. Like, I'm, what, like 60 chapters in? I definitely, I'm not even at the point where people say One Piece gets good, and I still think One Piece slaps so far. It's one of those things, One Piece will rightfully be at number 1. Until something comes along and usurps, like, the cultural impact that One Piece has, it deserves to be there. Jujutsu Kaisen has an anime currently airing. It is... technically, I would say maybe you could consider it a flavor of the month, even though it's not necessarily a flavor of the month, because it's the hype for Jujutsu Kaisen has stuck around for a long time, and you know, it's beloved for a reason. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to say was, but I'll still say I am a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. I'm still trying to catch up on the anime. I've been watching a few episodes here and there. And I've been very loosely following the Mappa controversy with Jujutsu Kaisen. Terrible shit. The employees are treated like actual garbage. And you can actually, I will say, between season 2 and season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, because I'm not caught up in season 2 yet. I think the last episode I watched was the episode after Gojo got sealed. And I find a lot of scenes, at least the animation in a lot of scenes, kind of subpar. Lots of still images, kind of like a slideshow. I do think, especially for like such a hype arc, you know, why not just take breaks? Why not just take a bigger break? Like, it doesn't have to, you know, finish so fast. We don't have to race to the end of the season. Because I can definitely feel, like, not only... I mean, it's a fantastic product. We're getting a lot of good stuff. But, like, you can kind of tell that there's a slight dip in quality. A good example is the scene of Gojo running around, killing all the transfigured humans with the sick jazz music in the background. That was pretty sick. But I felt like it went on for too long. And it was a lot of like this. To me, it looked like a lot of reused Gojo running animation. And nothing crazy happening. I feel like a lot of the problem that I'm having with season 2 right now is that a lot of the animation seems like it's made to look like it's more fluid or crazier than it is. So, I haven't seen Yuji versus Choso yet, and I did hear that that was pretty sick. The animators do deserve better, and the fact that I'm sitting here in my fucking comfy-ass room talking down upon a product that people are kept from their families to make, like, I'm the villain here. I will say, though, like, speaking objectively, though, aside from, like, just the terrible conditions that these people are put through, you can tell. You can tell that they're really trying to rush something out right now. At least that's how I feel. How many major shows is Mappa working on right now? Jujutsu Kaisen, hopefully Chainsaw Man still, Attack on Titan, Well, I don't know if I want to say hopefully Chainsaw Man still if they're going to treat their workers like shit. But Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, I believe. I think they have a movie coming out or something. They also have, they have another big series. I'm trying to remember what it was. What other big series did they have? Oh, Dorohedoro. Oh, Hell's Paradise, yeah. It Hell's Paradise as well. No, see, bro, that's how I feel, because the Shibuya incident is like a super hype arc. And I feel like the animation is not necessarily reflecting that. I especially in the Gojo versus Jogo, Hanami, Choso, and Kenjaku, all that entire fight. I felt there's a lot of like slideshows and not a lot of animation. Don't let them get Dandadan. Dude, Trigger should get Dandadan. I think Zizu was the one I talked about that. Oh, maybe it was it you, Avatar Testo? I remember there was a conversation, a good conversation about how it should be Studio Trigger. I don't see many ways we can stop the animation work exploitation from other countries with Japan being so closed. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna be fixed. I think Mappa in particular has been a terrible offender of this. Yeah, maybe it's just something like a conversation we've all had. Like I think it was just like an awesome conversation from when I first started streaming. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's the conversation about the rankings though. Let's see. Okay, someone says, I guess the hint was there all along with a picture of talking about the most recent chapter of Chainsaw Man, because we haven't really talked about that much yet. We have Yuko standing over the burned corpses of her neighbors, who she killed because of, I don't remember why. I think one of them was like going to a casino rather than going to work. She thought that is worthy of the death penalty. That could be a hint. I don't know. I love the way Fujimoto draws fire, though. Especially fire with shit in it. I guess those are bodies. I wonder if you can make out anything in the bodies. Like, can I tell that's a body? Oh, yeah, you can kind of see, like, there's an ear, a mouth, and hair there, I guess. Maybe those are the legs or something, arms. Don't know. But yeah, Fire Devil, right? Cool stuff there. I talked about it on the podcast. I didn't talk about it on stream yet. Or maybe I didn't. The fact that with the Fire Devil reveal and how I feel like the Fire Devil is actually Seigi Akoku, the JoJo's character in the Devil Hunters Club at 4th East High School. Because his name is Seigi, and Seigi also means justice in Japanese. If he were actually the Fire Devil, he would be able to sign more contracts with more people while using the name Justice, because his given name as a human is Justice. So people think they're signing a contract with the Justice Devil, but they're actually signing a contract with the Fire Devil. People have also mentioned that the kanji in Seigi's last name, Akoku, which Akoku, is the kanji for... I don't remember that was the kanji for, but Koku is country. Koku can also be read as Guni, so it could also be Aguni, which is also the name of the main character of Tatsuki Fujimoto's other work, Fire Punch. That could be a stretch or it could be real. I don't know. It just seems like a theory that, like, I felt like I really cooked on that. And I feel like it's a theory that has a decent amount of good support backing it up, or evidence backing it up. Are there any devil lawyers? See, I don't know, but I remember early in Chainsaw Man that I think it was Makima that mentioned that devil contracts are pretty strict. The rules for breaking them are you die. Are we thinking fire is a primal? I always thought that fire could be like a decently primal devil. I don't know if fire is going to be a primal fear. Because would a primal fear? I guess a primal fear was working with Fami in the form of Falling Devil. But would two primal fears be working with Fami? I don't know. Maybe, probably, yeah. I don't see why not. I want to know what Barham and Fami's relationship is, because Barham speaks as if they are equals, and he seems to be the only one who knows Fami's plan in its entirety. Yeah, I wonder, because I feel like Barham definitely stands above the other hybrids. He definitely seems like he's the ringleader of at least the Chainsaw Man Church hybrids. He's got the most critical thinking ability, it seems like. I work in a kitchen, I'm not scared of fire. You'd be the perfect person to fight the Fire Devil then. We just need more Fami panel time? I totally agree with that. Someone posted a fucking sick Fami cosplay on the Chainsaw Man subreddit today. I didn't pull it up though. I should've. It was really good. Let's see. Oh, this is a theory someone cooked up. I haven't read it yet. But Fujimoto's ultimate subversion, Assa and Denji will let death win. So let's see. As we know, Denji's and Assa's lives absolutely suck. What makes them even worse is the fact that they have public safety and Fami orchestrating events that are making them even more miserable in order to prevent some prophecy. Assa and Denji thus both have the expectation to save the world. Would they? The world has been absolutely shitty for them. I believe Death, assuming she's smart, will pick up on this and simply bypass any sort of fight with the two by just bribing them with a better life. Denji has explicitly stated he has no loyalty to humanity as a whole and is loyal to whoever has treated him better. Looking at his interpersonal relationships, most of the people who have treated him well are devils, Pochita, Power, Nayuta, Makima in a twisted, unhealthy way. Denji chooses a cat over humans. Assa wants to live more selfishly. She's currently altruistic, but what has gotten her? What has that gotten her? An amputation, Jesus. She has a constant dream of the chickens in the alley. She is eventually going to do something that's going to get a lot of people killed. Something like maybe skimping out on saving the world. Similarly to Denji, with people she's currently most emotionally invested in are devils. Yoru is the closest thing she has to a friend, and she definitely has a crush on Chainsaw Man. Assa chooses a cat over humans as well. She's a cat over her own mother. Not that she chose the cat over her own mother, but she chose a cat, and it ended up with the death of her mother. So what will ultimately happen in part 2 is that Death will show up with an offer in hand to bribe our two protagonists. For Denji, it's most likely to be the Blood Devil. To be the Blood Devil? What the fuck? Assa is a bit harder to pin down, considering they have no real reason to help the people actively making their lives worse. Assa and Denji might just accept it. I don't know about that Blood Devil thing, but this is a pretty cool analysis, at least, with how shitty Denji and Assa's lives are. It's crazy to see, how much younger Denji looks in part 1 than in part 2. Yeah, I'd rather kill a human than a cat. She did say that. I don't know, thought it was a cool theory, right? Imagine Assa and Denji on a date as the world is ending. Kind of have like a Cabin in the Woods ending. I feel like Cabin in the Woods is definitely Chainsaw Man coded media. Even though it came before Chainsaw Man. I think either Yoru is going to get a massive power boost due to the sudden rise in conflict and one-shot Yoshida, or Fami will come and save Assa, since she is essential to her plans. Yeah, because where is Fami right now? It's good. I thought that maybe it could end up in a fight and Yoru will win, but I don't know. It's over, guys. Chainsaw Man is going to betray us. Do we think Pee-Pee Girl will die? I mean, no Chainsaw Man character is safe. If she's supposed to be a quirky and erratic character, much like Himeno was in part 1, I mean, who knows if Fujimoto's really trying to do parallels with all these characters. But if she is, then I would say that she's definitely not safe. But it's hard to tell right now, because part 2 is so different from part 1, you know? I can't get over how young Denji looks in this picture. Look at the little guy. Speaking of how young Denji looks, how old is Denji right now? Because I've seen a lot of people online say he's 17, but per a conversation I had with Secret Doves, he might actually be 18, because he turned 17. He turned 17 in part 1 of Chainsaw Man, I think it was around September. Then if part 2 takes place, and that was in 1997, so he turned 17 in September of 1997, and part 2 takes place in 1998, about to be 1999, because a few chapters ago, Barham said that we are 6 months or however many months away from the Nostradamus prophecy coming to pass in whatever month of 1999. Wouldn't that make Denji 18 now? Because if we're going by the dates that Fujimoto has established, technically he's 18, right? I don't know. Just an interesting thought. He does look like a little baby here, and he looks a little more not like adult-like, because he's still a fucking horny little shit, but I do believe that he might be a little older now. He probably doesn't even know his actual age. I will say, yeah, there like the chapter in Chainsaw Man where Aki takes Denji and Power to Hokkaido, and then they're sitting up at night with like snow falling, and like Power and Denji are throwing snowballs at each other. And then like the next chapter, Aki goes to talk to Makima, and she brings out the Gun Devil, and it turns out it's like September, so it was snowing in the summer. I mean, I know Hokkaido is the northernmost island of Japan. I don't think it snows there in the summer. The climate in Hokkaido is very similar to the climate in Boston. So, it doesn't snow in Boston in the summer. That is true. Fujimoto's faces have changed. I do kind of miss this more minimalistic vibe. And I love his lines and stuff. God, Fujimoto's such a goat, dude. He's such a goat, man. What if when Chainsaw Man Season 2 comes out, they make Fortnite skins? I would play Fortnite. I would do it for Chainsaw Man. I would learn Fortnite for that. I know a guy. There's a guy I collaborated with once. His name is Pixel Drink. I did a Chainsaw Man quiz for Pixel Drink a little over a year ago, or a year and a half ago now. And when we collaborated with each other, he had something like 60,000 subscribers. And he does My Hero Academia content. And then when My Hero Academia skins were added to Fortnite, he massively jumped in popularity. I think he has something like 200,000 subscribers now. Let me look him up. I'm gonna look up Pixel Drink. He was a funny guy. I liked the collaboration I did with him. That's one of my favorite videos. Yeah, wow, he massively jumped in popularity. Oh, he's live now. Don't leave me for Pixel Drink. Stay in my stream, but he is live now. Yeah, dude, massively jumped up in popularity. He was at like 60K when we first collabed. Yeah, cool guy. He always I keep going on tangents. The sidetrack devil is really getting me today. But there was a really funny moment in the video we did for his channel, because when I met him in person at Anime Boston, and he was doing an Aki cosplay. He was in a Chainsaw Man cosplay group before the Chainsaw Man anime even came out. So it was super cool. Met him, cool guy. We exchanged contact information. and did a video for my channel, then a video for his channel. I didn't really know how crazy he was when we did the video for my channel. I think because we had both just met each other, we were both being kind of polite. But like, I feel like we ended up getting along well to the point where when we did a video for his channel, we really cut loose. And then at the end of the video, when he gave me the score of what I got on his My Hero Academia quiz, he said the score, and then on this Discord chat, this tiny little window I'm watching him on, he does a fucking backflip in his room. Perfect backflip. I did not expect this at all. That was actually the most surprised I've ever been in a video, was this guy doing a fucking backflip on Discord. Really, really funny. Awesome video. Highly recommend checking that one out. It was a lot of fun. I have to watch that video again. I have to see if it still holds up. But that's one of my favorites on my channel, the Chainsaw Man quiz. The impossible Chainsaw Man quiz. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can try to push that on my channel more. Get that like a resurgence in views or something. Fun video though. Let's see. What else do I got cooking? Okay, here we go. I didn't read this one yet either. I think most people don't understand how big of a deal for a character to be in a movie theater is. In response to Denji and Assa being... Denji and Yoshida being in a movie theater together. That's like the Fujimoto Hall of Fame. It means one character will completely change and influence the other, and people think Yoshida will die for cheap shock value next chapter. Especially in the context of the chapter where Denji asks Yoshida, is this normal life? And Yoshida's talk about Denji not being the protagonist anymore. Both will live for long enough until they reach that answer. And that's ignoring the plot Yoshida has with Assa too. So far, the whole plot of normal life for Denji and parasocial relationships for Assa was started by Yoshida. He himself is like them. He doesn't seem to know what a normal life is. He even questions it many times. And the parasocial relationships was just his cope as a devil hunter, as to not be vulnerable and close himself to others. In many ways, they are in the same journey. Okay. I do agree that, like, whenever a movie theater appears in Chainsaw Man, it's a big deal. I will say, I don't think being seen in a movie theater saves Yoshida from potentially being murked. Like, no character will ever be safe in Chainsaw Man. Yoshida just being in a movie theater doesn't really keep him safe, because there was a big moment in that movie theater. Yoshida tells Denji he's not the protagonist anymore. And Denji asks, is this a normal life? And Yoshida's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a normal life. Even though he doesn't know. That's a big moment. That's big enough as it is. Sometimes I do think that and maybe this is because my thing is that maybe I'm not overly analytical. Because I'm not. You know, I'm not built like that. I don't dive too deep into theories. But a lot of theories, but maybe the reason that I don't dive into too many theories is because a lot of them just don't seem realistic to me. I don't know. I don't think this saves Yoshida in any way. I think movie theaters are important, and Fujimoto likes using them. I don't know if they're necessarily as essential to the plot as it's made out to be online. But yeah, Fumiko was also in the theater, yeah. That theater was big enough as it is, you know? Yoshida hasn't had a good enough end to his arc yet. This is like Himeno, except Himeno had good conclusion to her arc before getting axed. It's just a little too early. I agree. I do think that if he were to get axed now, it's not necessarily great writing. I'm like, for me, mostly, it's just that I can see it happening. Not that, like, I don't want it to happen. Like, I don't think it's the best writing in the world, but I can just see it happening. Like, I don't necessarily think he's gonna get axed, but I don't think that appearing in the movie theater saves him. What is Samurai Sword's name? We don't know yet. Yeah, he's just Samurai Sword. I think it would be really funny if we just never learn his name. Like, they just never say it. And, like, maybe when he's about to introduce himself or something, he gets, like, interrupted. So he never gets to say his name. Maybe he gets, like, interrupted, then he dies. I do think movie theaters are important because on fundamental events that occur within them, but I don't think it's a factor of determining the possibility of who lives or dies. I 100% agree with that, Ro. That's actually a very fantastic and eloquent way to put it. Speaking of which, I don't know where you posted this, Ro, but I do believe we have another Ro video on the horizon, so everyone keep an eye out for that, please. Ro's about to actually take the world of anime YouTube by storm, so please keep an eye out for her content. Yeah, Denji sucking on a devil was enough to me. Yeah, no, I agree. That's a big enough moment. Ro, what are the odds you do Chainsaw Man content as well? I feel like you gotta throw your hat in the ring with that. Because your 86 content was genuinely some of the most deep, off-the-cuff manga discussion I've seen. Like genuinely, when I texted you about it too, I was super crazy impressed with it. I cannot reiterate enough. It's literally an hour of deep, off-the-cuff analysis of every little thing that happens. So I highly recommend you also do some Chainsaw Man stuff. Throw your hat in the ring, because you would have a lot of good things to say. Let's see, Yoshida might not die, but I think the end of this confrontation with Assa could change them emotionally or even physically. Yeah, like if Assa or if Yoru fights back, like maybe Yoshida gets a scar or something. I don't know. I think the name of samurai sword is Tsuguri Soudo. Or Tsurugi Soudo. Tsurugi. I'm trying to break down the kanji in that. Soudo would be pretty funny because it's like it's a homophone for sword. Soudo. Fujimoto killed Power off, and a few chapters later finished her arc by bringing her back momentarily, so Yoshida is not safe. His arc can still be finished after his death like Power. That is a very fantastic point, Steve Jock. So, it's good to keep in mind. Oh, dude, if Yoshida gets the Kishibe scar, that would be fucking sick, dude. That would be Kino. Fujimoto would prove that he's the GOAT forever if that happens. What is some advice for someone who wants to get into content creation? You know what? I've always wanted to talk about this a little bit. I'm so sorry if I go on a quick tangent. Stay with me, I promise. If anyone has any interest in content creation, I actually do have some, like, decent things to say on the topic. First of all, the hardest thing, I think, for a lot of content creators is just getting started. Because it seems like a lot more daunting than it is. Especially for the first year I was making content on YouTube, the thing I would tell everyone that would be like, man, how do you make videos and stuff like that? The thing I would tell everyone, it's a lot easier than it sounds. It is a lot easier than it sounds and than it looks. Everywhere you go, you are carrying around one of the most powerful video cameras there is. If you have a phone, a smartphone, you have a more than serviceable camera to film videos with. Now, I will say, audio is very important for content creation, so it is good to maybe get a microphone or something. But your phone, if that's all you got, if you have a phone and a computer, you're good, you're set. You don't even need a computer, if I'm being honest. If you have, like, iMovie in an iPhone, you know, write your script, say what you want to say into your camera, make sure it's horizontal, not vertical, and just cut it together in iMovie. You got yourself a video. Now, I will say, it is important to make sure, and this is more deeper stuff, it's important to make sure that, you know, the video flows well. Like, is it able to keep retention? Is your title good? Is your thumbnail good? Is your idea good? In that regard, there's a decent amount that goes into it. Okay, so Zizu, actually, I have a fantastic, this is a great example. So I'm too much of a perfectionist to use a phone camera. Now, to be fair, that's a great point. And a lot of good cameras will be far superior to what is in your pocket, because a lot of good cameras, they also have good audio capturing instruments within them. That said, I'm using my Canon, Jesus Christ. I'm using my Canon T7i video camera. Or I guess I have the EOS 800D, which is, it's the same thing. It's just the European version of the T7i. Canon Rebel EOS 800D. It's a pretty good camera. That's actually a pretty damn good DSLR camera. That is what I'm looking at right now. That's you. The camera on my iPhone technically shoots better quality footage. If I can show you right now. Actually, I probably can't show you because you won't be able to see it well. You can toggle your phone camera to be 4K resolution, 60 frames per second. Sure, it takes up a lot of room when you film like that, but if you want to have the crispest, cleanest video possible, you could shoot a movie on your iPhone. I've even been thinking about it. I like my DSLR camera on my desk in my office. I think that's the best place for it, because I used to take it out to film it in other places. I'm thinking if I ever do more content outdoors, I'm just going to get a microphone to record my audio into and just use my iPhone camera, because they're just that good now. Oh, Victic, I'm gonna have to check out your channel. Is it the channel that you're commenting with right now? Is that your channel? I'll check it out after stream. Oh, Ro, that is too nice. That's not even true, dude. You had it in you. Your videos, like the natural talent and the natural inkling for it was there. I cannot take anything for that. You always had that in you. No, I totally feel you there, Zizu. I would rather use a more like legit setup, because also like if especially because I would love to get into IRL content. But like if I were doing IRL content out in the city or something like that, I'd be so embarrassed if I was filming with my phone, because then I just kind of look like a tourist. Or so, I don't know. Or like, at least if I have a video camera, I look more official or look more important than I actually am. So I do feel you there. I do very much feel you there. Yeah. So that is my spiel on video/content creation, at least for the technological part. Oh, I appreciate that, Temmer. Also, how are you doing, dude? Good to see you. If you have any other questions, like I'm starting to learn more about like viewer retention. I can actually, you know what? This does have to do with Chainsaw Man and my content right now. To talk about viewer retention. So in the past, I have done things. Viewer retention is important in YouTube for getting your videos seen as much as possible, for being pushed in the YouTube algorithm. Having a title and thumbnail means more people. A good title and thumbnail means more people are gonna click on your video when they see it, whether it's through search or through recommendation. When people see your video and click on it, that increases the average click-through rate, which is the percentage of people who see your video that actually click on it to watch it. Average click-through rate for most YouTubers hovers between 3 and 6% after a while. When I put out Chainsaw Man content, especially chapter reviews, the click-through rate ends up being a little bit higher because it's easier to search, because people want to see videos about the newest chapter. What I've learned for view retention, which is if someone watches your video, so click-through rate is how many people watch your video. The duration, view duration, and viewer retention is how long someone who clicks on your video will watch it for. If people are watching over half of your video and you have a good click-through rate of over 10%, that video is more likely to be pushed through the YouTube algorithm. Is the music down? I might turn the music down a little. That would have the video more likely to be pushed through the YouTube algorithm. A few things I've learned that have benefited my content a decent amount from Chainsaw Man related content. First big thing, I used to do something where I would do the comment of the week. It was a great way. I liked that a lot. That was one of my favorite segments because I would be able to not just interact with you guys in stream, but actually interact with you guys more in my videos. But I cut that out. I stopped doing that because I had it in the beginning of my videos and it kind of tanked view duration. Which means that my videos weren't being recommended as much. Oh, good night, Zizu. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and happy Halloween. That's all. You're running a haunted house tomorrow? That's fucking slaps, dude. I can't wait to hear about it. I'm gonna have to give myself a reminder to ask you about that next time. Yeah. So, and then I started doing the what's it called? I did the Future Devil predictions. I thought that was a lot of fun too because I like using that AI chatbot. Then I started having trouble with the chatbot. But then I also noticed that the Future Devil AI sections of my videos were also losing view retention. Have a good one, Shinleo. Have a wonderful night. Happy Halloween. So like I've learned a lot. I don't know if AI Future Devil will come back, at least in videos. It could come back in streams. It could still be a fun stream segment. I'm not sure if it's gonna come back in videos. Because it just takes away retention. But yeah. These are things that's my spiel on my YouTube advice, how to get started and what things to look out for. There are definitely a lot more better people on the internet that can help explain it than me, but at least I always love that question. I like talking about it. The YouTube algorithm's an interesting beast. So I got a few other things I want to show you. Oh, this is another one by a Lego, who is also the guy that does the bingo board. The Future Devil could come back in like the streams, Alvasami. Like maybe we'll keep it in the streams, but out of the videos or something. Do you think Assa's gonna die in part 2? That's a good question. I don't think so, but Fujimoto has proven to us time and time again that no one will ever be safe. So the War Devil's setup is getting paid off. In Chapter 101, fatal devil attacks are prevalent and feared. Some see them as their war with the devils. Make no mistake, mankind is at war with the devils. Chapter 146, 350,000 devils suddenly appear all over the world. This war will escalate and fear of it as a result. Before the conflict with devils was just the status quo. It was bad, but people got used to it and made it part of their daily lives. There was still some safety. Life was mostly normal outside of devil attacks. Government and devil hunters could keep it all somewhat under control. This is closer to a war with devils than anything before. Instead of a single devil attack, the entire world is fighting a massive army. It's not hunting devils anymore. And for all the people, know anyone could turn into people could turn into a chainsaw at any moment. Governments won't be able to keep the fear under control. That's true, because who knows if they used all of their storage or supply of church members in the first attack from the chainsaws. Yeah, maybe Assa could become the King of Terror. I could tell that my throat's getting dry because my voice is starting to crack a little. Let's see. Oh, another one by a Lego as well. It turns out I've been milking a Lego for content for like a year now, but I'm gonna keep doing it because he cooks. This is just a chart for the allegiance of characters in Chainsaw Man. We have Public Safety, where they have... What are these guys? We got Samurai Sword. We got Nobara Kugisaki, but with brains out. Whoever these schmucks are. And then at the amusement park, we have Fumiko, Mifune, we have Quan Chi, and Denji and Naita, who are, neutral party. And then we have at Asa's house, we have Yoshida, who is on public safety side. I wouldn't say Yoru and Asa are necessarily in a neutral position, seeing as they are technically part of the Chainsaw Man Church, even though they don't align morally with them. But we have Haruka Isayumi, Nobana, Chainsaw Zombies, and the hybrids, the Chainsaw Church side. I just thought this was a nice visualizer of everything that's going on in Chainsaw Man right now. Alright, chapter 146 kind of confirms who Fake Saw Man is, I think. I haven't seen this one yet either. I think I remember seeing when this was posted, but I don't remember what he posted. Barham explains that the Church of Chainsaw was built to get teenagers into contracts with the Fire Devil. I don't know why the Fire Devil could turn people into devils, and turn them into abominations that are closer to Chainsaw Man. These people had to choose to be like Chainsaw Man during their marriage vows / contracts. So Fake Saw Man is Haruka Isayumi because he wanted to be like Chainsaw Man the most. I'm not sure that's the case because Fake Saw Man appeared on TV and wasn't Haruka Isayumi, I don't think. Or at least didn't sound like him. Because if you break down I've done this before in my chapter review videos. If you break down the Japanese versions of the manga, I'm taking my hat off. My ears are hurting. If you break down the Japanese versions of the manga, Fake Saw Man talks in, like, not necessarily like Keigo, but he's like, speaks in super respectful Japanese, whereas Haruka Isayumi does not. He speaks more, like, showy, manly, masculine Japanese. Can't wait to get the Quan Chi Yoshida interaction. Yeah, exactly. Yoshida can't die because we need either the rematch or an interaction where they're friends. Yeah, so I don't think Haruka Isayumi is fake Chainsaw Man. Yeah, exactly, and I thought they were both on TV at the same time. I could be wrong about that, but I thought they were. Oh, and then, I don't know what this was. Someone said Makima's manipulation actually works in real life. It's called gaslighting. I was just talking with a few friends who have watched Chainsaw Man anime, and I asked them if any character of the series had to be a villain, who will it be? Because as a manga reader, I just spreaded the manga in a single, or I binged the manga in a single day. So I didn't really even think about anything and was pretty blindsided when Makima was revealed to be a villain. Because looking back at the series, the clues are all over the place. Yet the response to guess which character of a villain were way different from Aki, Pochita, Power, Angel, and the whole bunch. Of nobody. Wait, what? Sometimes these posts are like completely unintelligible. Yeah, most didn't even think of Makima. They forgot her as a character. You gotta hand it to Fujimoto. Makima is one of the best written villains and one of the most entertaining ones too. I'm gonna keep it a complete stack with you, Chiefs. From chapter, 4 of the series, I was pretty sure Makima was gonna be the final villain. I cannot be alone in that. Like she was shiesty from the beginning, right? Is this a popular opinion? Because I was pretty sure she was. There's no way that she would have ended up not being the villain when I was reading it, and I was weekly before she was revealed as a villain. Ain't no way, dog. What if Reize comes back and is a part of Quan Chi's new harem? I'm fine with that. That actually, I take that. Quan Chi is the only person. If it's not Denji, it can be Quan Chi. I will. Like how I can dictate these cartoon characters' relationships. But I'd be fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, ain't no way. No. I don't know. I saw Makima coming a mile away. Yeah, I didn't expect her to be the control devil. That was a blindside. I didn't expect her to be a devil. I mean, I knew she had some kind of shicey powers when she was killed and got back up and blew holes through all the people in the train. As well as when she used death row prisoners to hydraulic press the people that were associated with the Kane Sawatari from 400 miles away. Yeah, she literally, yeah, in chapter 2 of the manga, she said she'd kill Denji. Yeah, that was another one. Huge red flag. That's not something like a nice person says. I didn't know she was a devil, but yeah. I didn't even think about the eyes because Power also had crazy eyes. I mean, Power is a fiend. There are a few characters that had like crazy eyes, and because of that, I was like, I guess some characters just have cool eyes in this manga. I didn't think anything of that as her being a devil. But in retrospect, yeah, and now we know that those eyes mean that they're a horseman of the apocalypse. Oh, and then someone says Segiyakoku is Agni. That their big stretch theory is that Segiyakoku is going to end up being Agni. And it could be like Fire Force being the prequel to Soul Eater. Yeah, I was not ready for the bang. That was tough. Chapter 81. The first ever video I made about Chainsaw Man was Chapter 81. I wonder if I could find that. I don't know if I want to watch that right now. Oh, whoops. That's just my music I have up. Let me see if I can find it. We might be able to watch a little bit of it. I've definitely unlisted this video. It is not a thing on my channel anymore. Oh, my favorite YouTuber is live. Blunder. Thunder Blunder 777. He's a Pokemon YouTuber. He's probably my favorite YouTuber of all time, though. Lil Aggie's also live. Dark Souls content creator. Really cool guy. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to see if I can find the video I made about Chapter 81 of Chainsaw Man. God, I've made so many fucking videos. I think I've made like 200 videos on YouTube. Let's see if I can find it. Oh God. I did either I unlisted it or just took it down. I don't know, maybe I deleted it. No, I don't think I've deleted any video I've ever made. Yeah, I found it. Oh my God, that thumbnail is atrocious. Oh my God. Am I seriously gonna show you guys this? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Dear Lord. I'll pause the music. I'll show you guys a little bit of this. Oh my God. I don't know why my camera quality was so bad back in the day, too. It's the same camera I'm using now, and it looks fine, right? All right. Oh, what's up, Chicken Joe? How are you doing? Okay. We'll watch a little bit of Chainsaw Man Chapter 81 reaction spoilers. This is back when my channel was called Jaku Jonzu, which is just my name in Romanized Japanese. That was actually my nickname in college as well, because I was such a weeb. This is gonna hurt me to show you guys, but this is my Chapter 81 reaction.
Hey guys, my name is Jaku Jonzu, and welcome to my channel. I usually start all of my videos with saying I'm a guy that loves Japan, Japanese culture, anime, and otaku culture.
I'm gonna
all of my videos
actually
so far have
fucking
only been about
murder
Japan
myself.
and Japanese culture. So this is gonna be a little bit of a curveball. I'm gonna be reacting to the newest chapter of Chainsaw Man, Chapter 81. Chainsaw Man is a manga that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I actually am going to be making
This is so
a full
cringe.
video on Chainsaw Man within the next like 2 to 3 weeks. So keep an eye out for that. This video is going to contain massive.
Okay, first of all, 30 seconds into the video, I haven't even fucking introduced that I'm talking. I guess I've introduced that I'm talking about the newest chapter, Chainsaw Man. But like 30 seconds into the video and not getting into the meat and potatoes of the video, that's way too long. That is a noob mistake.
Massive spoilers.
Oh my God, my editing was so bad too.
Chapter 81, or
do I still have the nose ring? I do.
Want to read this series at some point? Do not watch this video. Click off of it. Go watch one of my more history or folklore oriented videos.
Dude, 48 seconds into the video, still haven't gotten into it. What a cringe lord.
Without further ado,
I hate this.
Started. What the fuck? Fuck Makima. Me and my homies hate Makima. Are you fucking serious? Like,
wait, my voice is quiet? The tone of your voice is somehow quieter. I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit. How are my levels? Am I too loud? Maybe I'm a little too loud. I'm gonna turn down a little again. How do I sound? Oh, in the video. Oh, that's Lamau. I'm so dumb. Oh god, let's keep going.
We knew that something bad was going to happen to Power eventually, because the future devil said that, you know, Denji was going to kill Aki and Power. But holy shit, I did not fucking expect them to die within 3 chapters of each other. Denji has no friends now. What the fuck? That being said, as much as that one hurt to read, and I mean it hurt to fucking read, I needed to sit down after reading it. As much as it hurt to read, it was a brilliant chapter filled with brilliant symbolism. I'm certain everyone noticed the painting on Makima's wall as Denji walked by.
According to people, what did I say here? According to people smarter than me, the painting is Paradise Lost, and that's the part where Satan is cast out from heaven. That's the part in biblical lore, Bible lore, or something. Paradise Lost, a poem by John Milton, is also a banging song by the band The Used.
That was rough, dudes. That was really rough. Especially because Power was #1 in the popularity.
Could I have found a more low-resolution version of this photograph? Could I have found a lower resolution version of this? Holy shit.
Polls. Did you guys expect anything else from the Fire Punch mangaka? Shut up. No one expected that. Or, I mean, everyone expected it, but no one wanted that. And no one wanted it like that, and no one wanted it so soon. It just leaves you thinking, like, what's gonna happen from here on out?
Why am I not wearing my glasses?
Two of his biggest supporting characters, and now it seems like he's given his life in its entirety to Makima. I actually still liked Makima before this chapter. I thought she was a really good character, even after what she did to Aki and Angel. But now...
Fuck Angel, I don't give a fuck about Angel.
I'm on Bill Clinton's team on this one. Makima needs to be stopped. It's interesting that the Future Devil showed Aki that Denji
this is my first ever Chainsaw Man chapter review.
But Denji didn't physically kill Power. I guess Denji did physically lead to Power's demise by opening the
I miss
door,
my long hair, dude.
That's something to maybe keep an eye on. But also, I don't think Fujimoto is the type to do an ass pull. With that being said, for the future of the manga, who can possibly support Denji from here on out, I know I just said Fujimoto doesn't do ass pulls, but I'm not entirely convinced by both Reze's death and Kwang Chi's death.
Oh my
I think those
god, dude! Wait. Dude, I love this shit, because this is such a time capsule, dude. The first impression was the Smash or Pass video. We have to watch that as well. I think that video has aged pretty poorly. I think that video was cringe. Dylan, I was literally talking you up so fucking hard earlier. Go back to like 10 minutes into this video. I was talking you up so fucking hard. Yeah. Wait, dude, this is such a time capsule.
Denji from here on out. I know I just said Fujimoto doesn't do ass pulls, but I'm not entirely convinced by both Reze's death and Kwang Chi's death.
I'm not convinced either.
Those are injuries that Denji's easily survived worse from. But who knows? I think it would be cool if maybe in the future Denji, Reze, Kwang Chi, and the Katana Man maybe join forces and like they're the.
What the fuck? Oh, good night, Latara. Cease, I'll see you later. Have a good one, dude. Yo, I am the Future Devil. What the fuck? Wait. How much of Chainsaw Man did I predict in this one video? I was like, this guy's cringe, subscribe. I appreciate that, Avatar Destro. I'm glad you see me for who I am. Just cringe, awful, just disgusting cringe. Cringe Coomer. Wait, let's go back, because how much of this manga have I predicted? Am I actually kind of cracked?
Maybe keep an eye on. But also, I don't think Fujimoto is the type to do an ass pull. With that being said, for the future of the manga, who can possibly support Denji from here on out, I know I just said Fujimoto doesn't do ass pulls, but I'm not entirely convinced by both Reze's death and Kwang Chi's death. I think those are injuries that Denji's easily survived worse from. But who knows? I think it would be cool if maybe in the future Denji, Reze, Kwang Chi, and the Katana Man maybe join forces and like they're the world's last hope to stop Makima. Also, what the f***
Okay, not Makima,
powers?
I guess.
We've seen her do like so much shit at this point, and it's just so hard to pinpoint.
What did I say?
We've seen her do like
what
hope to stop Makima.
What's Makima's
also,
powers?
What the f*** are Makima's powers? We've seen her do like so much shit at this point, and it's just so hard to pinpoint what the range of her abilities are. At first, she was sacrificing death row prisoners to hydraulic press the shit out of some dudes like thousands of kilometers away. And then we see her like antemortem ability where she controls Aki, Angel, and all those other fucking characters. I'm not gonna name them all. We also see Makima get shot in the head like
Where's
2 to 3
attitude come
times in the
from?
manga, like injuries that would kill any normal person before we realize she's the control devil. I remember being really surprised when one of the earlier chapters when Makima was on the train and she gets shot in the head.
Oh, it
and
was
then
chapter
later
23.
We see her just fine.
I don't know, maybe.
And it was just like, well, that's when we first found out that, like, we always knew Makima was special, but that's when we kind of found out for sure that Makima may not be human. Also, the part where Makima pointed a finger gun at Power and blew her the fucking half. That's where I was going with Makima's unknown powers anyway. But the future of this manga, man, what's gonna happen? I know we have
President Jake would have
Kobeni
named
to
him
look
all.
out
Yeah,
for as
dude, I'm
well,
different.
and Kobeni's car if she gets a new one. I will say this right now, and whoever watches this can hold me to this. If Kobeni's car makes a return, and if in the end of this manga, if Makima dies via Kobeni's car, I will eat my Doc Martens. I will film myself.
What is it with me and eating shoes? First of all, I don't remember this video. I have a vague recollection of making this video because a lot happened. There was a fire in my apartment. So when I originally filmed this is my second take at filming this video because there was a fire in my apartment building. So I had to take my cat downstairs and then turn off the camera and then restart it and do another take of the video. I've always said shit like this. What's wrong with me? Do I want to eat my shoes?
That being said, man, this is like a mystery of a manga. I love Chainsaw Man because of this kind of thing. It really keeps you roped in and interested. I'm guessing a lot of people after this most recent chapter will probably be a little hesitant to read the rest of the series, but I would implore you to hang on because I really feel
Jujutsu
like
Kaisen fans be like,
he knows what he's doing. I've loved the series so far. I loved Power, but unfortunately after this chapter, probably no more Power.
I was wrong about that.
Are coming back. But yeah, it's a banger of a chapter. It's a really sad chapter. I was standing up. I had to sit down. In the Chainsaw Man discussion thread on Reddit, there was a user who said, like, out of all of the brutal things to happen in this manga, this chapter was the worst so far. And I agree with that. That was really fucked. Especially with the recent Power developments.
Also, me saying that I had to sit down was a complete fucking lie, dude. I was at work when I read this. No, I wasn't. No, that's a lie too. I was walking home. I had a martial arts class. It was a Sunday early afternoon. It was like 12 p.m. on a Sunday. I was walking back from my martial arts class in Chinatown in Boston. And I was reading my phone. I was reading the chapter on my phone as I was walking. I did not have to sit down. What the fuck am I don't know what I'm saying here, but dog's lying, dude. Fucking lying piece of shit.
Power seems to have grown at least a little bit over the past, like, 10, 12 chapters, ever since the Darkness Devil arc. Maybe that was out of fear, but maybe she was...
I can find out how long ago this was.
Who knows?
Too.
And I just have one last message for all you Makima simps out there. If you're still simping for Makima after chapter 81, just know that Power's blood is on your stained hands. And that about does it
What the fuck? I don't remember saying that. What? Wait.
Makima simps out there. If you're still simping for Makima after chapter 81, just know that Power's blood is on your stained hands. And that about
Why did I
does
mute?
it
Why did I
for
censor
my
cum?
knee-jerk reaction to chapter 81 of Chainsaw Man. What do
Yo,
you guys
wait.
think of chapter?
This video's kind of fire. I might put it back on my channel. I might just make a better thumbnail for it. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I was like 22. I must have been 22 when this happened. 3 years ago, 678 views. Hey, not bad. I like my own videos. I do that. I do that for almost every video. I'm cringe. Sue me. Let's see. Stay tuned for another video on Wednesday. Yeah, I used to do History Wednesday or Folklore Wednesday. I don't remember. August 23rd, 2020. I was 22 years old. Yeah, says the guy who has a Makima body pillow. I also have Reze and Power back there, you know. Also, you know, like, it's all, her blood's on my fucking cum stained hands too, so. I'll always simp for her. Woof woof. Present Jake versus past Jake. Who wins, dude? Past Jake I don't know. It would be a close one. Actually, no, I go to the gym now. I'd put that little fucker in the ground. How long have you been doing YouTube for? I've been doing it since... This is like my like 5th video. Let's see, August 23rd. I started in August of 2020. Yeah, this is really early in my channel. Yeah, I started August, I think August 10th, the first week of August in 2020. When I was but a wee lad with longer hair. Yeah.
Chapter 81, let me know in the comments. I would love to discuss this with some of you guys, especially if you hated it. I want to know why you hated it. I probably know why you hated it, but if you loved it, I want to know why you loved it too, or if you were indifferent about it. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. So let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe.
This is when I thought I was Joey the Anime Man.
Going forward, I'm going to have more videos like this about anime and manga, as well as my history and folklore videos that I do more frequently.
That doesn't happen anymore.
If you like this kind of content as well, let me know in the comments. I would be happy to make more anime stuff too. Damn, man, that just fucking sucks. Gokigenyo!
I used to say Gokigenyo after every video, which means, like, have a good one in Japanese. Thanks for watching. Mite kurete arigatou gozaimasu. Today's filming fun fact. In my first attempt at filming this video, my apartment's fire alarm went off, so I had to scrap the take, grab my cat, and yeet down 5 flights of stairs. See? Yeah, I guess I put it in the video, too. I didn't remember that. Oh my god! My old closing music. Oh, and it's way too loud. Dear lord. Nothing's worse than being a Michiko Tendo enjoyer. Yeah, not so much anymore. I do, yeah. Like back in the day, like, mans wanted to be Joey the Anime Man so bad. Mans being me. I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of cooked in this. I don't know why I took it down. The thumbnail is egregious. Let me see if I can find the thumbnail. I want to show it to you guys, actually. It's pretty silly. Yeah. Alright, check this out. That's the thumbnail. Wait, let me... Yeah. I actually used this. This was the thumbnail I had. That's how bad my thumbnails used to be. I had an old video editor that I used to work with. He was a great editor, too. And he used to hit me up every now and then. He'd be like, you know, the videos aren't that bad. Your thumbnails are terrible. You need to fucking change those. Goddamn, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, let me back in the kitchen. Holy shit. That was my let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was my 5th ever video, yeah. My 5th ever video on YouTube. What martial arts did you do? I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. I want to get into Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. I have my good friend Toddler Punter has been trying to get me to go to his martial arts gym. I did back at that time I was doing Shinkendo. But I also do Tenshinryu, Hyoho, Bujinkan, Ninpo, a few other things. I'm not doing anything right now. I want to find a good school to go to again. But I mostly did sword. I've got Bokuto back there. I could swing it around at some point. I'll probably hit my ceiling. But yeah, I learned how to use a sword. I am such a cringe weeb that I am actually decently trained at wielding a katana. So, yeah. Filthy weeb. The only thing that hasn't changed since back when I was but a wee lad doing that video was, I'm still a fucking filthy weeb. BJJ is the most practical. I could see that. Wait, actually, you want to see something funny? This video is still on my channel. It's my first ever YouTube video. I didn't turn my air conditioner off for this. Yeah. My air conditioner's on. You can hear it. Fuck. Also, when I said fuck there, I said fuck in the video too. When I originally filmed this, and my mic didn't pick it up, and so I actually re-recorded. I don't know why I had to get fuck in there. I re-recorded myself saying fuck, and it's super cringe. I don't know why. Also, yeah, that pink cap. That's actually a different pink hat. That's not even my pink hat. This is my cool shirts pink hat. This is a completely different hat that I'm wearing in the video. Me setting up my old set.
This thing.
Dude, I'm so cringe.
Hello,
My weeaboos and sheaboos is what I opened with. Also, for some reason, my voice is only coming out of the left side. My name is Jacob Jones. That's what I used to say every video.
Come to life.
Don't know what's going on. I don't know what bro was cooking in that. Yeah. Dear Lord. I think that we could do another stream where we go down memory lane with me at some point. Yeah, air conditioner devil struck real hard in that one. Let's see. Turn on this. Get the music back. Yeah. Cool mustache. Yeah, I actually, it's funny. I feel like I have better facial hair in that video than I can grow now. Oh, I'm glad you like my hair. Thank you. I miss the hair. But I'm glad you like it now. Maybe I'll keep it this way then. Yeah, my flashback arc. Oh, dude. Oh my god, my old content makes me cringe so hard. I would love to do a video where we just spend the entire time just like watching my old videos and cringing at it. Oh god. I want to do more games too and stuff. I wanted to do more Phasmophobia. Maybe tomorrow night for Halloween if I can get the boys to go on with me and play on stream. It would be fun. Oh. We'll be 100% stronger after the flashback arc. Yeah, dude. We can now appreciate your full glow up with this flashback segment. You know what's funny? A lot of the times whenever I feel like mediocre, like a mediocre YouTuber, which is quite frequently, whenever I think that, I forget to like go back and look at my old content, which is why you never delete old videos. It is very important you never delete your old videos. But looking back, you know, it's just so funny to see the difference between then and now, and how much better things sound and look and everything, which is funny because I'm actually using mostly the same equipment from that time. I just learned how to use it better, I guess. That's pretty fun, though. Alrighty. I guess we've had some good discussions today. Lots of tangents. But I appreciate you guys so much for joining me in this live stream. Tomorrow we are going to have a chapter review video. I'm not sure if I'm going to be a little late with it because I do have to take my dog to the vet in the morning. Very, very concerned about his health. So I'm going to be doing that. It's going to be decently before I have to film the video. But I'm gonna try my best to get it out early or on time or anything. So we'll just have to find out. Yeah. And also, I thank you. I appreciate all your kind comments. And he's like 11 or 12. He's old. Yeah. This is a very fun stream for me too. I think lots of stuff. I might have to cut out that segment of watching that old chapter 81 video, and I might have to make a video out of that. That was I didn't realize how much I predicted in that. Oh, what's up, Yodu? How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind comments about the dog too. He'll be good, I hope. Yeah, and you know, just like Rose says, you know, any amount of sharing or liking or subscribing, all that stuff, it helps a lot. I am still trying to get to that 5,000 subscriber goal benchmark by the end of the year. It's looking like pretty impossible. I don't know. Who knows after the kickback cover drops? 'Cause I'm hoping that that brings new people in. I want to see the kitty. I've used my cat as a prop in some videos before. Cause I started my YouTube channel maybe a few weeks after I got my cat as a kitten. So I remember holding up the kitten in the camera. Now she's a big cat, but I'll have to bring her to a video soon. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in tomorrow's chapter review video. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much as always, and stay safe out there. Drink water, hydrate, and have a happy Halloween.